Hi, my name is Chelsea Lieber and I'm a health and fitness coach. And in today's video, I want to give you some tips on how to get started with the 21-day fix, as well as some tips on how to get the best possible results. Let's get started. So step one is to read through the entire eating plan. It's a book that looks just like this. It's a quick little read, but it's really important that you read it cover to cover. There's going to be some great tips on what to eat, how to get started, what you can't have, how many containers you can eat, what to put in each container, some recipes on dressings, different meals, some treats, how much wine you can have, eating out, how to follow the containers when you're eating out, all kinds of great tips. So definitely recommend flipping through this book. You're going to have questions, and this is where you're going to find your answers. Step two is to know your calorie level. So you're going to want to do the math on page 4. It's a quick little calculation to figure out your calorie level. And then you're going to go to page 19, where you're going to find a chart that corresponds with your calorie level. And then you're going to be able to find which chart you're in, and you'll know how many containers to follow. Step 3 is to take a look at the containers, and so you know which foods go into which container. So for example, green are your veggies, and it may help you to take a Sharpie and label these so you know what goes in which container, but green is your veggies, purple are your fruits, red your protein, carbs are yellow, blue are your cheese and nuts, and then your orange are your seeds and dressings. And they give you 2 so that you can pack 1 to go. And I'll be honest, when I first saw these containers, I was like, what? This is all you can eat? And I'm sure that other people think the same thing, but it doesn't look like much if you're just looking at these 6 containers. It doesn't look like very much. So you have to, once you take a look at how many containers you have, for example, the meal plan I'm following, I can have 3 green containers throughout the day, 3 purple containers, 4 reds, 3 yellows, 1 blue, and 1 orange, and 2 teaspoons. So once you go through the plan, you'll realize it actually is a lot of food, and I promise you will not feel starving. You may crave some sweets, you may crave some things that are not in the plan. But what's great about this plan is that you can have a little bit of wine, you can have some treats. There's some great treats in this book. Double chocolate chip cookies, there's some peanut butter bars, there's all kinds of really good treats in here that you can indulge in. So I promise you, it's not a diet. It's more of a healthy way of eating that you can incorporate into your daily life, which I love. Let's see. So step 4 is to prep your meals in advance. As I mentioned, there is a sample eating plan on page 73, so you can get an idea of what foods to eat and how to kind of portion out your meals. But I really recommend, if you're going to be starting, like say on a Monday, which most people start, is to plan your meals in advance and prep all your foods. So chop all your veggies, portion out your hummus and yogurt and your snacks. Chop up your fruit that you're going to have, your chicken breast. Grill all your chicken, or your meat or fishes and whatever. But have all that ready to go. And so that you're not scrambling on your way out the door in the morning, know exactly what you're going to have for that day. Step 5 is to download the 21-Day Fix app. I'm pretty sure it's available on Android. I have an iPhone, but it's super easy to download, and it was a lifesaver. There's no way I would have been able to follow the program without the app. It's super simple. Once you put in, your start date, you put in what calorie plan that you fall under. It tells you exactly how many containers to eat and how many you have left for the day. So for example, this morning I had 2 pieces of wheat toast. So those are my 2 yellows. I spread avocado on each piece of toast, so that was my blue. And then I had 2 hard-boiled eggs, so 2 eggs equal 1 red. And then I had a cup of berries, so 1 purple. So then I would just cross off that that's what I had for breakfast, and then I could see how many more of which container I had for the rest of the day. So it makes it really easy. Step 6 is to take your before photo, weight, and measurements. And I know you're going, I'm not taking a before picture. I hate before pictures. I know, I do too. No one likes to get in front of the mirror and take pictures of themselves, especially if they're not feeling their best. But do it, get it over with, have a friend do it, your spouse, significant other, whatever. But wear your swimsuit or sports bra and shorts and snap a couple pictures. You can even do a selfie of yourself in the mirror if you want. But it's really important to get your front, the side, and the back, because you're going to want to see these photos. So you're going to be able to see the progress. I don't recommend just getting on the scale, because the scale lies. It does not tell the truth. You're not going to be able to see progress all the time on a scale. And so I strongly recommend you take photos and you go by how your clothes feel and not just by what the scale says. And the last step, step 7, is to schedule your workouts in your calendar and keep those appointments. Know what time of day each day you're going to do your workout, whether it's in the morning before you work, or on your lunch break, or after you get the kids to bed, whenever it is. Just make sure to schedule it in your calendar. That way you know when it's happening, so you're not going to leave it to chance, that you need to get it done. You can also, there's a sample, or there's a workout schedule. It's a little separate pamphlet that comes with the program, so you know which workouts to do each day. So those are my tips on getting started and getting the best possible results with the program. If you're interested in doing the program and you do not have a coach, you can email me at turbochels@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Chelsea Lieber Fitness. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.